Hello YouTube, my name is Samuel. To who do not know me, I'm a natural bodybuilder and I'm fitness coach. I'm very excited to start doing YouTube and yeah, to share more in details of my life as an athlete and as a coach. Uh, Today I'm going to talk about how I managed my vacation, Christmas vacation, and my plans in 2026. Um, so a lot of people really asked me how I was managing, sorry, how I managed to eat outside of my plan or out of my plan and stay relatively in shape. So actually, my first week in the vacation, it was going to the plan, according to the plan. So I ate out of my diet plan and I didn't really track what I was eating. Uh, but I was doing relatively more output. So I was going for more steps. Whenever I have 15, 20 minutes, I can go for a quick run. I do extra cardio after my workout. And you have to like really understand that 1 2 days or even a week of eating some meals out of your diet plan will not really ruin your progress. We are talking about 52 weeks a year. If you like really don't commit to the plan for 1 week, you really don't need to stress about it, because actually stressing on your vacation is going to make it worse, because you need the vacation to have less stress in your life. So having the vacation, just enjoy it, eat whatever you want. I mean, there is some factors you need to consider while you are eating in your vacation, which is having high protein during your day, still including veggies and fruits, because these things help you from overeating. Uh, so yeah, this is my advices for you. If you have a vacation or you're traveling, eat high protein meals, do more steps and cardio if possible. If not, just focus on having more activities or more steps during the day. For me, I was unlucky in my second week, because by the end of the first week, uh, I had an injury in my biceps. It's still an ongoing injury actually. It's inflammation in my biceps tendon. So it's biceps tendonitis. Uh, it was accumulating for a few weeks, but I really didn't think it is a tendonitis, because it was a bit similar to biceps fatigue, or because I never had any issues with my biceps or injuries in my biceps before. So it was for me hard to detect or know that I have an issue with this, like more than just the normal fatigue in the muscles. Still, yeah, we are still filming. So having this injury, and it was so painful. I was not able to do this movement, like moving, like internally rotating my arm was like hell painful for me. So sorry. So this really affected me really bad psychologically and mentally. I was like really down. So in my second week, when I traveled with my friends, I binged eating a lot. Like I was like eating like crazy. I was still doing more steps, but the amount of food and the high carbohydrates, high fat food, it was like too much. And it was vacation and New Year. So yeah, there was a lot of food around, so it didn't help. Um, do I regret it? A bit. Should I keep feeling regretting? No. So I just have this conversation with myself. Maybe I should do if I go back in time, I would do things better, but I cannot go back in time. So what I have is now. And one thing else that was working against me, the scale I was weighing myself every day on, I think it was not working properly because it was giving the same body weight every day. So this was, I mean, all factors were against me. So the injury, the scale, and the availability of food. So yeah, it was not the optimal environment overall. But yeah, when I came back here, my weight, my actual weight, it was 81.1, and what I was weighing in the scale, it was 79.1. So it's 2 kg more. A lot, yes. But I'm very happy that yesterday and today I'm weighing around 79.6, 79.7, which is 4 or 5 days now post vacation. I'm happy that I was able to manage this well. And yeah, my plans for 2026. So far, I need to recover as fast as possible, so I increased my dosages on omega-3, and I'm taking now also curcuma pills. It also works as anti-inflammatory. Vitamin C, trying to sleep as much as I can to have a better recovery. Yeah, this is now for like to kick off 2026 in a good way, because now in my off season I have until the end of February, so I don't have much time. Maybe I will talk with my coach if it is possible to extend this off season for maybe 2-3 weeks more to cover this waste of time we're having because of the injury. Anytime. Anyway, 2026 is going to be my first ever competitive season as a natural bodybuilder, which I'm very excited about. The competitions or the roadmap for competitions so far, I didn't really set which competitions I'm 100% going to compete in, but my initial thoughts is first competition I'm thinking to have at the 5th of September, which is going to be OCP in Milano. One of the reasons I choose this competition is I want to participate in more than one federation. My main category I want to compete in is going to be classic physique. Maybe I will try myself in bodybuilding. Maybe also I can try men physique, but classic physique is the main one I'm focusing to improve myself on. And I think actually I really shine in this category. The way and the proportion of my body and the amazing X-frame I have, small waist, and the taper I have. So yeah, I want to try the OCB one. Also, I want to do also WNBF one, which there's gonna be two in this time frame, which is one in Netherlands and one in Germany, but the Germany one is in November, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna extend my competitive season for 2 or more months. One of the competitions I want to do also is ANBF in Austria. It's related to DFAC or DFAC federation, which will also be nice to compete in, because I have been there last year, and the quality of the competition, athletes, and actually judging, it was like the athletes was doing too many rounds, making sure the athletes, the judges were making sure that every competitor getting what they really deserve. So which was make me like really interested in taking part of such competition this year. My goals from competing this year is I'm really doing everything as it should be done. Eating, sleeping, training, all I'm doing all to the max as a pro. And feedback I'm getting from my coach is I cannot do anything better than I'm doing right now. One of the things I'm always asking my coach at the end of every phase. So at the end of gaining phase, I say, "Hey, I would like to ask you, what do you think of me as an athlete, as a client? Is there anything I can do better? I have done better, or I can do in the future better? What do you think? How do you evaluate me? And how to be how to be a better athlete and a better client as also like this will help me to understand how also to be a better coach myself, as I also have client, and so far I'm getting very good or very positive feedback from each client. So I want to keep improving as an athlete and as a coach. This is why I always keep asking to learn and to improve as an athlete, as a coach myself. First, in my first episode, I don't like our first episode. My first video, I don't want to be like giving too much or having too long form of video. I just wanted to give an introduction about myself, how things went in the vacation, and how I could manage it better, and my plans for 2026. I hope I made it brief. This is my first video, and in my next video I will be showing how I'm running my training now during this injury, how to manage training while being injured, and how I swap exercising or changes I'm doing to be still performing while being injured. Because when you decide to be a competitive athlete, it's not like you're just working out for fun. Now you have time frames and phases you're going through, because I have competitions and commitments that I want to commit to. So there is no time to waste. We have to be always like training every day. If we can skip a few days just to recover more, it has to be scheduled, which is the deload weeks, which I had last week. These weeks you are reducing your training volume and intensity, and sometimes you can stop completely. So far, since I started working toward competing, which was April 2025, I never take a single day off outside of the plan. Everything is planned, my days off, my deloads, when to push maximum intensity and volume, and when to pull back. Everything has to be calculated, and everything has to be measured, which I like so much, because I'm a very organized person and very disciplined. I prefer to have everything in routine and everything in planned in advance, because this is how I find peace in my mind. Because of everything going messy or day by day, this is not how I like to function, or this is not how I like to be living my life. I like more structure, more routine in my life, which is bodybuilding all about: structure, routine, and repeating. So yeah, this is a sport that is matching my personality and my lifestyle. So I will keep updating my YouTube mostly weekly, if not twice a week. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how you like my videos. And yeah, stay tuned for next. See you on the next one.